Hobby Lobby already got all their Christmas shit, bro. Square root of D. Oh, man. But no, yeah.
Bro, my aunt told me when she graduated in 1979, that's when they introduced
I'm not seeing it. What did they put?
Smoke says in 1979, that's when they introduced algebra, according to his aunt.
Square root of D's. What they call Gen Z stupid.
So how was they? That's old.
Hold on. It's not coming for you, Smoke.
I'm dead.
Or Smoke coming for you, Snot.
What they call Gen Z stupid. The square root of these nuts. I'm dead, bro. Let me rephrase older Gen Z. So, but like, who's the boomers of the Gen Zs? The older or the younger?
The Zellenials.
You didn't.
The 97 to 2000 babies. They're the Zellenials. They're the boomer Gen Z because they're older
You're
now.
combining two different things.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What is it? What year is Zellenials? Am I wrong? Is it? It's not 97 to 2000?
No, that's just Gen Z, I think. I don't know. I know they rephrased it or something like that. I don't know.
Again?
You what?
I don't care. I'm not going to, bro.
Bro, I don't care enough to remember this shit. Bro.
Right. I don't care.
Yeah, when I was calling you today at work, I was trying to. So I had these young kids, these young bucks, back in my day. I had these young bucks talking to me
As
about.
he speaks, more gray starts showing.
I'm telling you, bro. Trying to work on my salt and pepper. But yeah, man, they were talking about. Regular show. Cause I was talking about Ed, and Eddie. They're like, nah, I've never heard of it. I'm like, bro.
Right. Smoke says older Gen Z is 97.
Yeah.
I'd agree with
That's
that.
what I'm saying.
No, you said Zellenials. That's a completely different.
What's Zellenials?
Zellenials, like,
Gen Z millennial.
No, yeah, but that's two different things. Gen Z is Gen Z.
I know, but they added Gen Z with the Zellenial sign on it. The Z in front of it. Zellenials. Because they're the older.
Is that what the Z stands
Yes. Oh! Not this man making me look crazy. Zellenials, because they grew up knowing like the early shows from the 90s, but also the 2000s.
Wait. The Z
Zellenials.
stands for Zellenials?
Yes.
I thought that was just people who were born in between the millennials and Gen Z, so they experience both.
No.
I don't know. I didn't. That no didn't seem too common, but I concede, sir, because I don't know enough. And I don't care enough to find out.
Yeah.
Smoke says everything past 03, there's something wrong with them. Oh, man. He said it in 03.
Yeah, because he doesn't consider himself a Gen Z. He doesn't care.
The goblins were born. The goblins were born. Are you looking it up?
Yeah.
What'd you find out?
It's just giving me two different ones. It's just separating them.
You see what I'm saying? That's too much. I don't care enough. But I'll go with what you're saying, though.
Mid-90s to early 2000s. Zellenials.
Mm-hmm.
Our micro generation born on the cups of millennials and Gen Z's generation generally considered to be between the early to mid-90s and early 2000s. Zellenials. So, like 95, 6 to 2000.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm not disputing it, but I agree, I guess.
Damn, dude, you always make me seem like I'm crazy.
No, how?
Bro,
I did it.
You're looking at me like...
All right, man.
You what?
He's trying to say, oh, yeah, you're getting old, Jeff.
I didn't even.
So back to my story,
Go ahead. Old man, go ahead.
Back to my story. So I was talking about Ed and Eddie, Courage College. They're like, nah, man, I've never seen it. And I'm like, they're like, yeah, I grew up on regular show. I grew up on this, on that. And then I couldn't figure out the name that I kept. Oh, what does my stomach say? Cake. And then I kept that. And I'm calling you, and you're not answering your phone.
Chowder, what's your gut telling you?
Cake. So,
bro, if you didn't like Chowder, man, you're not a happy
none of them
person.
like Chowder. Even
tough.
Bro.
Chowder was.
None of them like Chowder. Like I was talking to one of my stock clerks that she came with me to help me with the reset, and she's like, yeah, man, I grew up on regular show. I grew up on this. I grew up on that. But I've never watched Chowder. And then I'm like, Chowder. She's like, what? Chowder, that's the name of the show.
You don't know Chowder.
Yeah. She even knows Flapjack. How does everybody know Flapjack?
I don't know Flapjack,
Bro.
but I don't know Chowder, bro.
That's crazy, bro.
I'm still looking for my panini, bro. Absolutely.
Flapjack was the most disgusting show.
No, I love Flapjack with the gross close-ups.
Yeah.
It took inspiration from SpongeBob
Yeah.
and Ren and Stimpy. And Ren and Stimpy. They did a lot of that gross close-up.
Ren and Stimpy was actually an adult show, though. It was an actual.
It was, but, bro, that shit was on Nicktoons.
That's why they moved it to MTV.
Or Spike TV.
Spike TV at night, because it was actually. And same thing with Cow and Chicken, too, bro. Cow and Chicken was nasty.
Cow and Chicken was crazy,
Cow and Chicken was nasty,
bro. No, we had a lot of gross out cartoons.
But no, if you watch, like you said, all those shows were made for adults. They weren't made for kids or teens, bro. Because literally, if you're listening to all the, she even remembered
that's going over
regular show. What's the name with Finn? Oh,
Adventures. Bro, Adventure Time was
Adventure Time.
Even off rip, you already saw like it already had like a heavy.
Oh yeah, man.
And elements.
Not only was it talking about growth, it was talking about loss of family. It was talking about love, relationships. It was talking about kings and queens. It was
boundaries,
everything, bro.
Everything,
bro. I love lemongrass, bro.
Lemon grab,
bro.
Lemongrass,
bro. I said lemongrass.
I love it, man.
Yeah.
I love it.
I love lemongrass.
Smoke says regular show. Gumball was fire. Oh yeah, absolutely. Gumball's like generational. That spans like.
Oh yeah, and then when you're watching the clips, like when you run through like TikTok, sometimes they'll show the clips of Gumball.
I remember like the previews for the first time Gumball was going to
like
air.
I like it when the broccoli came up to Gumball and says, you should eat organic. Are you saying I'm too poor to afford?
Oh yeah, the social justice warrior.
That was actually an episode. That was crazy, bro.
Warrior.
That was gross. I need a.
Oh man, Smoke says I'm a grown man. And I still watch SpongeBob. Snot, you're such a boomer.
Yeah, bro. You know I need to get. I need a sound that I need to put on here. What a nice cereal box. Every time. See you later, Bread Flakes. Every time somebody references old, I should play those two sounds. What a nice cereal box.
No, you need to, you're old.
Or, how many times do I have to tell you, old man?
Oh, bro, how many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? Young people.
Or we should get that sound. I love the young people. Bro,
it's not talking about cartoons like a parent saying every console is a Nintendo. Oh, bro, I would tweak. This thing has ray tracing. Oh, when are you gonna stop playing the Nintendo, bro? This is 1080p, mom. You don't understand.
Yep.
This is the 360. Yep. Oh, the Nintendo.
Well, is this the Nintendo 5?
Is this the black Nintendo? The green Nintendo?
Even though it's an Xbox.
I'm like, stop, bro.
No, they did that shit. No, I would. But no, so I think so. I was just trying to call you to explain because I knew you'd get the cake reference. So I'm trying to call you to be like, Jeff, what's the name of the show? And then I'm like, Router. And they're looking at me like I'm crazy, bro. They're like, what? They're like, what are you talking about? You don't remember the chef that never spoke English at all? But they're like, they didn't get it. But then when I kept Googling it.
Mung Dao, which was his.
That's his name? Bro, that's crazy. So no. So I finally kept typing in, what does my stomach say cake? And then I typed in 2000 Cartoon Network shows. Nothing came up. And I'm like, what the fuck is the name of that show, bro?
Jeff used Google like the phone book, dog. That shit's tough. Got a magnifying glass to the screen and everything.
You what?
Bro, that's crazy.
What? I'm just, I'm trying to look for it.
Every day
I couldn't find it, bro.
Man, bro, it's just degenerate.
He's just watching me degradate every day, bro. Oh,
he
man.
Googled who did rada. That's crazy.
I'm just saying, look, all right, I Google things I remember, so and then I'll stick Cartoon Network behind it. That's why I needed
rada Cartoon Network. What?
You didn't want to pick up the phone, so I had to guess.
What?
And then I'm like, Chowder. That's the name, Chowder, because I Googled, what does your stomach say cake? Cartoon Network, bruh. 2000.
Nah, you remember the live action era, bro?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. What was it? Destroy, Build, Destroy.
Oh, that was boring.
Hole in the wall.
I never want to watch any of those.
Dude, my goodness, it was abysmal.
Oh yeah,
the only
that's because
saving grace in the middle of all that was Total Drama Island.
Well, this is what happened. The old CEO left, and then the new one came in and said,
I said live action.
Let's try to be like Nickelodeon and put bullshit. And then it's like
action.
And it's like, bro,
everything.
It's like, bro, you called it Cartoon Network for a reason. So all you're supposed to be playing is cartoons. So when you get rid of Kids Next Door and all that stuff like that, nobody gonna watch it. But no, yeah. So I was kind of trying to hit you up for that.